I wasn't even going to come on today. I keep coming across these readings. These readings keep talking about the ex, your ex, this ex, this ex. This ex of mine, or one of these exes of mine, that's still, I guess, trying to put on a show. So let me get this straight. This is the Scorpio ex, the young one, the one that's bipolar. He is an artist, he draws, and he has the gift of gab. And he comes from a dysfunctional ass family that's a bunch of drunks and addicts. So let me get this straight. I meet this guy when I had my son. He comes into my life. I bring him into my home. I bring him around my family. My mother was even helping his ass to fix his life. Okay? My own mother was helping him to fix his life. And the audacity, after everything he did, abused me, got my son removed, hurt my son, cheated, stalked me, and I still dealt with his ass because I saw potential, because I knew that he was in a fucked up surrounding. And the nigga's gonna go out here and lie on my name to the judicial system, to people, call me a hoe, say that I molest children, that I hurt children, that I traffic children, that I sell my ass, that I launder money, that I do sex magic, that I attempted to stalk them or him, that I'm obsessed with him. Is that what we got going on? That's the lies that we got going on? That I'm following and stalking him? Mind you, this nigga's bipolar. Needs to be on medication. And when I was with him, if he didn't smoke, he had an episode. Because he wasn't on medication. And when I found out what it was, I found out that it's an antipsychotic medication for mental people. He ain't ever told me, he was honest with me about him having a mental issue. I had to find out because his mother one day slipped and said something about medication that he was supposed to be on. You put me in a fake marriage. You lie that you're the son, that my son is your child. He is not. Then you fake my death. You put a fake death certificate, and then you put a policy insurance, and then you attempt to unalive me. You steal from me something that probably my grandmother gave me, left me. The audacity. And if we're talking about the other ex, Gemini, that was a hoe, was deported, and both of these exes, and one is an ex, one is a fling, both of them went to jail for 10 years. There's no coincidences to those exes serving time both for 10 years. And one was actually fucking deported. And the reason why I know it's these two exes, because my mother had a dream of the first one I was talking about, the one that I was in a domestic violence relationship with, he is sick. He's not doing well. And she had a dream about the other ex-fling, his little karmic girlfriend that he was dating when I used to live in the area that he used to live in. The female that looks manly, that's the female that looks manly. The manly looking female is the second ex-fling, karmic ex-girlfriend. So if you think that I don't know who these exes are, or if these exes or these ex-flings of mine, friendship romances in the past, think that I don't know who they are, I really do know who you are. Because the two that I'm talking about, they both ghosted me. One of them, which is the first one that I was in an abusive relationship with, ghosted me because he didn't want to tell me the truth. The second one ghosted me right after he put me on a phone with this Jamaican guy with dreads, and he was probably a high priest. He was probably a spiritual person. And I never spoke to him ever again. He never spoke to me again ever since that day. So I know who both of these exes are. As far as the exes attacking me go. The first one that was an abusive relationship, I already know. That's the one that got CPS, ACS issues. That got my son taken away. The second one was just a friendship romance. A fling, was never a boyfriend. His ex-karmic girlfriend is a female that looks manly. That's into spiritual shit. That I've had a physical fight with her. This is the same one that I told him about his friends. His friends were no good for him. This is the same one that used to date females to make me jealous. This is the one that I had a fucking crush, an infatuation with for some strange, odd reason. No strange, odd reason. Probably doing spell work, that's why. And my mother dreaming about these people for no reason. She shouldn't be dreaming about these people. I'm the one connected to them, not her. So I know who the exes are, as far as exes are concerned. So and if I'm not mistaken, the name Tracy keeps coming up. And I think that's one of the exes. I think that's the ex-fling. Second one I'm talking about, I think that's his baby mom's name, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. I think so. And I think she has red hair. Don't quote me on that, because that name Tracy or Trace keeps coming out in a lot of people's reading. Well, a lot. Or Stacy, some shit like that. I don't know. I keep forgetting, but I think I know. I think she has red hair, if I'm not mistaken. She's Caribbean. The friendship romance fling, the second one. That's his first baby mama. So, as far as, and the second friendship romance, this nigga got mad kids from different baby mamas. The first one I was talking about, the one I was in a domestic violence relationship, I don't know if he has any kids or not. Like I said, he's younger than me. One is younger than me and one is a little bit older than me, or we're the same age. the So as far as this ex goes, there's an ex that was actually a boyfriend, and there's a friendship romance. I know who both of them are. They both served 10 years in jail, and they both ghosted me. And my mother had dreams with either the person or the person connected to the people. My mother doesn't know the face of the friendship romance like that. His face she don't know, but the feminine, the chick that he used to date, she befriended me. She became a friend to me. Well, I'm not gonna call her a friend. I'm gonna say befriended me to get close in my business. So I know the block, the neighborhoods. And literally, as I sit here and think about it, I literally been fucked with every neighborhood that I lived in or I moved to. Let's just lived in, period. It seems like every group that I've ever connected to, whether offline or online, somebody in that group, or two or more people in that group, each phase of my life, each lesson of my life, each whatever you want to call it, phase, I guess, lesson, phase, whatever, but like, or life cycle, however you want to call it. But I was like, I seem to have been attacked by like each group I came across. I don't know how else to say it. How did I think back about it? And then I put it the story. When I listen to the stories, it's like, damn, they did that when I lived there, and they did that when I did live there, and they did that when I knew them, and they was doing that. So as far as this message and video goes, because we're not going to be here no half an hour. But as far as this message goes, with the exes are concerned, no, and oh, no. If you understand that word, I hope you do. No, you're not going to come in and fool me. No, you're not going to get a companionship. No, I'm not going to be fooled with no fake gifts. No, I don't give a fuck if you got money, because you can't buy me. I'm not a hoe to buy. I ain't a prostitute or escort that you're going to think you're going to come into my life with some gift or money and I'm going to fucking, oh my God. No. I'm good. I just saw 1322, so 44. I'm protected from y'all. Y'all really be thinking that all bitches is dick whipped. First of all, the first one that was in a domestic violence relationship with, I just saw 1344. I'm definitely protected from you. As I see that number. But the domestic violence one, why, what the fuck? Why would this nigga think that I would want him back? And what's crazy was those are the two exes. Well, let me not say those are the two exes, because every ex of mine try to get back with me. Every ex, every friendship romance. I'm not gonna say every friendship romance, but the ones that I actually had a connection, so-called connection with. We're gonna put it that way. I'm not gonna say actual connection, a so-called connection. Listen to me. Patterns, synchronicities, just I pay attention, man. I don't know why y'all thought I was slow. I don't know why y'all thought I was stupid. I'm 43. Back then when you met me, I was what, 20, 21, 22? I was in my 20s when you met me. The both of y'all. Literally. The first, the domestic violence one, He met me when I was in my 20s. I had my son I was 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago. My son is 20 years old. I met him 20 years ago. I was in my 20s, 23. And then the other one, I met him in my late, when I was like 17, 18. I mean, when I moved over there. And I'm talking about the friendship romance one. I'm going to say 17, 18, 19. So I'm a teenager. 18, 19, 20. We're going to say that. 21. Because I hit 21. I was 21 when I was living over there. I hit 21 with it. So I'm going to say 18, 19, 19, 20, 21. I don't know if I lived there for 3 years, 2 years. I just hit my 20s. Because I moved. We was there like 2 years. 2, 3 years. I was living there over there with the where. Yeah. So I was like 18, 19, 20, 21. So about my 19. I ain't about 19. So I was young. The friendship romance, I didn't have a child. I had a child after him. After I left that area, after I left that block. I had a baby. And then I think I came to the block pregnant because my mother still had stuff in the house that we was living in. She came to get the stuff out the storage. I don't know why people be thinking I got bad memories. I could sit here and talk about a lot. I got stories. I could sit here and tell you stories that I've experienced with both of these people. In detail and in detail. Maybe not conversations and not all conversation in details, but things that have happened in detail. And the people there. And everybody there that I have connected with, conversated with. I don't know why people be thinking that people don't grow up. Just because you met me back then in my 20s and you think now 20 years later that somebody's going to be in the same mind frame or mentality when they're in their 20s now because you're still in a young ass mind frame and you haven't grown up doesn't mean the person that you've dealt with grow up. Remember, you're a man, you're a boy. Females, the difference between a female and a male and a boy and a girl, feminine and masculine energy. Let's put it this way. Let's say feminine and masculine. Because boy, girl, I don't want to call nobody a man or a woman or boy or girl. I'm not going to be degrading today. We're not going to be degrading or roasting nobody. I'm here to talk just regular shit. So we're going to say feminine and masculine energy. Everybody knows that feminine energy mature faster than men, than masculine energy. Scientifically proven that females, feminine energy mature faster than the masculine energy. So while we're in our 20s, when we get to our mid-20s, hitting 30 years old, we're maturing. We're growing up. We're not acting like little girls. When a man is in his 20s, a masculine, are in their 20s and 30s, they still have that young mind frame. They haven't grown up yet. Now, if you in your fucking 40s, and you in your 50s, and you in your 60s, and you still acting like a fucking little kid, then you got problems. You need help. But like I was saying, this message is, let me stop going off the script right now of what I came on here to do and say. because it looks like we got a lot to say, a lot of stories to share. But I digress. Let's go back to what I was saying. So to these exes that thought they're going to come in and pull a wool over my eye, you know. And a lot of these things that are coming out in the reading have already happened. This is why I can connect the dots. Like the ex proposing, the friendship romance one, the fling one, he tried to run that shit to me. He tried to run that shit if we got married, because he tried to mention that because he's deported. He was trying to get back here faster. Talking about marriage and babies. If we have babies, they will be so cute. Oh my God, you got enough babies. It's giving me life plans. What his life plan was, like what he wanted to do when he gets back over here. And then the communication started getting a little choppy because his close friend passed away, and then his mother ended up getting sick and in the hospital. And the friend that passed away, I know the friend that passed away. He was cool. Well, when I knew him, he was a cool person. So, during that conversation and connection with him, his close friend passed away and his mother ended up getting sick. Yep. And he got robbed. They took his wallet, his ID, everything. Yes, they did. I remember him telling me that too. And he was working for Amazon online under house arrest. Deported under house arrest, working on an online for Amazon. I remember him telling me that he went to school at TCI. So I know he's probably good with computers. So he could have been the one that was hacking me. Because TCI is a computer community college for technology. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted because I saw my cat. She's having a dream. I don't know if she's having a nightmare or a dream, but she's dreaming right now. So if she had a nightmare, I was touching her so she could be calm. Anyway, so yeah. So I know exactly who these exes are. Because these things that are coming out in the reading, they have already happened. And I can sit here and tell y'all the conversations that I've had with them when they connected with me. And it's going to sound exactly like these readings. Just like I just said, this just like the story I just shared right before it got quiet. This friendship romance ex has already contacted me back in 2022, 2021. Deported, under house arrest, stuck to making chumpy penny change, doing Amazon, whatever the fuck he was doing, customer service. He already tried to do that proposing shit. Try to do the envision of the if we had kids and fake dream shit that he was gonna do if he got back to the States. I'm like, I'm like, uh, no. And I straight up told him, I was like, yeah, you're just trying to get back into the States. And he got defensive. He got mad when I said that. So yeah, these two exes, this Gemini and this Scorpio, y'all could go kick rocks, okay? To the Gemini ex friendship romance that I had, kick rocks. And to the Scorpio ex that abused me and got my son removed and put me through a lot of shit, go fuck yourself and leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. The both of y'all need to go away. Because the both of y'all did some shit. The both of y'all were doing stuff. Both of y'all was running your mouth, talking shit. And you really think that I'm going to allow you back in my energy? You crazy. Y'all both tried to come back in my energy. The both of y'all already have tried. And y'all didn't. Y'all was not successful. The one that abused me, trying to sit there and tell me he loved me. I said, you love me. Then he tried to play it off like he don't know what the fuck I'm talking about him abusing my son. Like, yeah, nigga, whatever. He didn't want to incriminate himself on the Facebook Messenger. Because he's not stupid. He's smart. He's a smart one, the first one. The one that had me in a domestic violence relationship. Yeah, that one. He's a smart one. He's the smooth talker one. That's the artist one. The one that could draw. The one that got bipolar, that got a mental issue. The one that I was in an actual relationship with. The one that my mother was helping. That one. So I know who both of these people are. Who both of these exes are. One went back to their baby mama. And to the masculine, feminine energy. Or it could just be he went back to the masculine, feminine energy. I don't know why. But anyway. And then the boyfriend one that was a boyfriend, the Scorpio one that had me in a domestic violence relationship, he's psycho. And the other one is, I don't know what's wrong with him. He think he the Don Dada. The friendship romance, when I was in my 19 years old, before I had my son, yeah, that nigga thought he was a hoe. He was the hoe of the block. He was a male gigolo. He was a hoe. I was infatuated and had a crush on a hoe. They were both hoes, but this one was a hoe. And he would bring his hoes around me. His past hoes, trying to make me jealous with new hoes. Yeah. It used to work because I really liked him. I had a crush on his ass. But yeah, no. Just because I had a crush on you back then, don't mean I have one on you now. And the fact that now I know that you are one of the people that were doing some shit to me, and that's the one that I probably would have given a chance to. That's the funny shit about that, though. The friendship romance one is the one that I would have given a chance to. That's the one that I would have given a chance to. He had the opportunity when he communicated with me to have a chance with me. Because I was not in a relationship. I mean, I'm not in a relationship now. But I was completely separated from whoever I was connected to. I was over, done, ready to leave the person that I was with at that time. So he was somebody that I was willing to give a chance to. Honestly. Because if I look back at everything, I didn't really go through anything besides him. We really wasn't in a relationship. He wasn't my man. We was a fling working on something. Motherfuckers lied to him that I told him I was a hoe and he believed it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he stopped fucking with me because of it. Yeah, all this stuff already happened. All these things have been already spoken in the readings. And I can sit here and tell my story and it's gonna sound like a reading that you heard. Because I've heard these readings. And I'm like, yep, that's my story. Yep, that's my story. Yep, that's my story. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. 333 on the time on the stove. Yeah, no. I'm like over, and then the X shit is coming out on my own readings as well. Besides everybody else that's coming out on the table. And everybody else that's coming out on the table is connected to these X's. One or two of them, or one or both of them. And if they're not connected to an ex, they're connected to either a family member. Let's not get into that. Collective. I wasn't even gonna get on today. I wasn't not gonna tap in. Was not in the mood to tap in. Today I was in the mood to just decorate, which I accomplished half of it. But the other half I was busy cleaning my bed sheets again for the second day and then the second time in a row because my cat for some reason every moon cycle she seems to be in heat and she sprays my shit. She's been spraying my bed lately. Spraying a lot of shit lately. She knows I'm talking about her because she was just sleeping. I didn't even say her name and she's woke up and she looking at me. So she knows I'm talking about her. That's funny. So yeah, I wasn't even gonna tap in today. I was gonna decorate my little mini tree because been trying to figure out how I'm gonna decorate it, and I finally figure out how I'm gonna decorate it or the color scheme I'm gonna decorate it. Got my little ornaments. Was able to multiply my ornaments because I just realized that one of the ornaments that I had was two bells, and they weren't really glued together. So I bought two ornaments. I spent $4 on two ornaments that's supposed to give me four ornaments. I end up creating 8 ornaments. So now I have a bunch of shit that I can work with. And I'm going to make my little tree look nice. I decorated my house, but I fucked up because I used the wrong tape on the wall. Now when I take this shit off my wall, it's going to peel the paint. And the reason why I know that is because I have already attempted to take one of these things off and it has peeled the paint off my fucking wall. So when I take these bitches off, I'm going to have to destroy these decorations to do it. So I don't destroy my wall. But anyway, I am digressing to something else. But like I said, I decorated. And it's not a lot, but it looks cute. And I just wanted to bring some festivity into the home. And I think I did a good job. With the little bit of decoration that I did have, and the little bit that I did get, a little bit goes a lot of way. And my little apartment look cute. I need to do my tree, and when I do the tree, that's it. That's gonna top it off. It really is. My little living room looks cute because that's the only area I decorated was the living room. And my door. I decorated my door. My door looks cute. I'm not done with my door. I'm never done with my door. There's a few more things I'm going to add to it, and I want to fix my bow that I have on it already. I want to fix it and make it more sturdier and make it more... Because right now it's floppy. So I want to make it more, where it's not floppy. So we're going to fix my front door bow. And I'm going to do this thing that I'm going to put on the door. This little project thing that I'm going to put on the front of the door. And I think that's it. Once I fix my bow and add the other thing that I'm going to add, I think that's it. I don't want too much stuff on my door anyway. But the front of my door looks cute. And my living room looks cute. Even though I'm probably going to spend Christmas by myself. Because my mother's acting funny. as always, during the holidays, but it's all good. I'm over the holidays, honestly. So I'm going to bring the festivities to myself. As long as my vibe is high, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm straight. Because at the end of the day, everything is, whatever's happening is about to end. So I won't be spending too many holidays by myself. I won't be celebrating alone for too long. So if I gotta deal with it now, then I'm good. I've dealt with it for a minute. Raven, you're not gonna go in there and mess his bag up. I'm sorry. He messes with that bag. You're not gonna mess his bag up. You're not gonna do that. Anyway, I'm out. I said I wasn't gonna be here no half an hour, and I'm here half an hour. But when I gets to talking, I gets to talking. But collective, I'll see you tomorrow with a reading. Or maybe I'm just gonna get on to talk shit. Who knows? I do what I want. Collective, peace out. Enjoy your week. I hope you have a prosperous and abundant week. 363699. You're in your prime, collective. We in our prime. And it's time to shine. So get up and get on the grind. Oh, remix. Rhyme. Straight on my mind. Let me stop. Freestyling for you. Let me stop it. Collective, good night. I hope you have a good evening. And I hope you sleep well. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, y'all hear from me tomorrow because you can't actually see me. But y'all be hearing me. You feel me? Good night.